I think it did. Today, guys, we are taking this figure right here and turning it into this. This is the biggest Lego Pirates figure ever made, and we're gonna have fun with this. Is this going? Like, what is going on here? Sorry, I want to make sure that I'm live, and I'm not just talking to random people out there that aren't seeing this. So, but we need to dig into this. Hopefully that went live. Yes, there we go. Okay, so biggest Lego pirate figure. Very excited to build this. This is an absolutely amazing set. It's a Lego House exclusive, and I got it here at Virginia from an amazing friend, Lego Granddad, and I haven't built it yet. So I promised I'd build this on stream, just haven't done it yet. Finally getting to it, so. I feel like there needs to be lights just showing up here. What is up? What's up, Brickstop? Replace brick heads with these. I agree. Someone did a custom Magisto one. I would die if that actually became a set. What else we got here? What's up, alternate candidate? What's up, Timer, the cheesy guy? What's up, little oddity? How's it going? What's up, Dad? What's up? How did you pay for it? If you don't mind me asking. I actually got this from one of you guys. So I can't really answer that. But yeah, thanks to one of you guys out there who helped me acquire this set. So how was my holiday? It was good. Very crazy. Very happy it's over because I have a lot of work to do. That Dragon Master video is not editing itself. So that is, oh no. Instructions are a little bit roughed up here, but that is fine. Making sure there's no other bag ones because, let's be honest, that's how this would go. But yeah, no, holidays were good. Very crazy. Did a bunch of Black Friday shopping. Got myself new headphones for editing and gaming because, well, mine are dying very badly, and it's kind of put me backwards a little bit. So, all right, we're going to start with bag one. We're going to try to at least get 3 bags done today. Hopefully more, but it all depends. I also bought the haunted house. Well, I already told you guys about that. What's up, Ron? Dude, finally building it. Finally building it after you gave this to me in Virginia. So, yeah, very excited to get into building this. This is going to be absolutely awesome. I'm very excited. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I think it's going to display on my desk. So, where's this other big plate that I'm supposed to be building with? Oh, we got a sticker sheet. One second. I gotta find... Oh, there it is. Whew! I was like, please don't tell me something's missing from this. I am building a sealed set for a reason. But I bought the Haunted House, Magisto, and that other GWP. So got those. And then I did a PAB order to get that miniature castle. So the miniature castle should be coming here, I don't know when, because I did a PAB order with it. So that's going to take a bit to get to me. But I'm very excited about that. Everything I got in it is for future videos coming up that I'm working on. Well, I'm working on up here. Haven't done anything else with them. But I want to finish my Dragon Masters video, which I'm hopefully going to be this Saturday, because I am getting so frustrated that this video is not done by now. So I'm gonna try to be finishing that up here soon, because I know you all want to know more about Dragon Masters. So, all right. Going to be doing a lot of plate placing for this first bag from the looks of it. But still very excited to get into it. Anyone get anything good for Black Friday? Dude, what is up, Doodle Bricks? How are you doing today? Awesome to see the build, and congrats on acquiring one. Hopefully it won't be too many exclusive versions of the upscale figs. I hope that they put this out on store shelves next. Like, similar ones to this, because this is such a cool set. I have heard there are issues where how the legs connect to the torso, but very excited, nonetheless, to build this. Yeah, there's definitely a second bag one. Found it. I saw someone make a blue CS man to the pirate scale. CS man. I don't know what you're talking about. I did see someone do a Magisto one of this size, and it was amazing. I would rather that be the next one, honestly, because it looked fantastic. So, good man, just crunching to get animation done. Dude, nice. Is that animation for your content or like school animation? I got a single Marvel CMF on Black Friday and it was retail. Hey, you got something at least. That's wrong lever. I kind of did my Black Friday shopping the week before, and really I was only buying stuff if it was like on sale and I needed it. Like headphones, because let's just say I wear big over-the-ear headphones all day long, between editing, between gaming, between all the other things I do with my day. So because of that, I'm always wearing them. And so I've had this pair since COVID. And because of that, I really needed to get a new pair. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Doodle. Medieval Blacksmith, Online Pab, Magisto GWP, and Mini Castle. Now that's an order right there. The people who got the 90th anniversary castle for like $100 off, that was super smart. It was so worth it. I know so many people who got that, and honestly, so happy for all of you who were able to acquire that set finally, because it's so worth it. And I've been telling everyone, it's like, this is the set to get, and making it that $100 off. Like, I feel like these are some of the best deals we've gotten on Black Friday. You know, the GWPs, there's been better Black Friday ones, but all in all, they weren't bad overall. I think there was some really good stuff that was worth getting. So, you know, I think we can just be happy for what it is. So, got a couple Speed Champions for 50% off on Black Friday. That's a good deal right there. I walked down Target aisle and I saw those, and there was a lot of them sold out already because of that. So, definitely, it was definitely worth hitting up Target and Walmart. All right. And then, oh, we need one down these on the sides. Recently, though, even before this stream, actually, I've been working on the Lego Haunted House. I'm not building that one on stream because I'm trying to enjoy that one, and I'm really enjoying it. The build process is so much fun. I think they did a fantastic job on that set. I'm really sad it's retiring because I definitely believe more people should get their hands on it. But it's also the type of style of building I love, and there's also these awesome Easter eggs and notes like they did in the Lion Knight's castle spread throughout it, and you guys knew I loved that detail about the Lion Knight's castle. So to me, them doing that was amazing, and I didn't realize that they had been doing that since the Lion Knight, since this set. So that was really cool to figure out. Oh. So this base of the stand is all tiles, and I've already messed up a few times. I know, let's see. Love the upscale minifigures, so many possibilities. Have some already come up with cool mocks, like Magisto and Spaceman. Hopefully Lego notices the desire. I agree. The Harry Potter one, I built those when I worked at the Lego store, and they were honestly a lot of fun. I mean, it's this style, so I think it's heavily worth getting. But like Lego doing more of those, it's just awesome. But quickly talking about the Haunted House, I'm working on it, and I'm gonna do a video. I don't know when. I kind of want to do it sooner rather than later, because just loving this so much. It might even be next month, even though I got so much content I want to make. There's so many cool Easter eggs. I want to do a full Easter egg breakdown of it. I know I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but it's just so cool, and I love stuff like that, and I haven't really got to talk adventurers yet, so I think it's going to be sooner rather than later that I do that video, because, I don't know, I'm just super excited about it. For 300 was very tempting, but I need to save my money. I know, even I was like, a second one for 300, I mean, third one, but now I could have gotten the blacksmith for 125 was pretty good, though. Meanwhile, Blacksmith, Cargo Train, and Lion Knight's Castle managed to get 2 Magisto GWPs. That's the way to go. Those aren't selling as expensively as I thought, but that's also because I don't, you know, how people, when people got when people first saw it, people weren't a big fan of it, and so I think they aren't selling for as much as I was expecting on the aftermarket, but I will say, I enjoyed mine. I have my issues, which I'm going to get into in another video at some point. I know, I keep saying that. I am so bad. Like, I have so... If you guys saw my list, the backlog of videos I want to do, it's a lot. It's way too many. So... So, yeah, definitely excited to talk about the Magisto GWP. I've been talking about Dragon Masters. I'm doing a lot of Dragon Masters stuff right now because that's the video I'm working on. I'm hoping this weekend, but as I've said many times, I have no clue. And I need to stop saying, I'm going to get this video done by now, because I never do. Oh, there it is. But, yeah. Lion's Castle was a crazy deal. Was the first time I was ever on discount since... I think that was the first time. Like, we've seen a lot of these other big sets go on discount, but that's because they're not great, and so LEGO threw them on crazy discount. What's up, Dragon Master? Yes, I am finally building the pirate. Very excited about this. Because, I don't know, there's just some awesome stuff about... Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought for a second. This just is cool, and I've been looking at... literally, this sits near my bed because I have this giant pile of sets by my bed, and because of that, I've been like, I need to build this, I should start building this. Every week, every time I stream, I'm like, I should be doing this, but Dragon Masters had to come first. Alright, so... I think the Haunted House was the first to have the notes in the show. I think you're right, too. And I haven't seen too many sets like that since then, but very well done, and I really hope that that's something LEGO brings back. Like, we should have had that in the Viking Village. I'm really hoping Medieval... like, it adds so much to the set, and it's such a simple thing to do, of just being like, here's some of the references, and then if you don't get them, you just come watch my channel and I'll tell you all about them. Alright. I picked up the Avengers Tower Mini Castle, 90th Anniversary Castle, White Base Plates Mini Disney Palace, Layman's Hybrid Hypercar Dream Village Nutcracker, and Black Friday. Dude, Ron, I think you won Black Friday with that. Dang. Got the Magisto GWP. Let's go, Red Cyber. I'm good with any order of content you make. Super high quality content, as long as I know the plan on making something. That's all I need, lol. Make an order. You have the most fun with it. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the love recently. I know, I feel bad because I always am just like, oh, guys, don't worry. I'm going to do this video. And then it takes me forever. And yeah. I just have a bad habit of doing that. I'm trying to get better. I need to follow through on some more stuff in life. But, all right. Dude, I feel like my backlog, dude, it gets bad sometimes. I know it's for content creators, us just being like, this is something that we're gonna try to do or whatever, and then you got so much, like, I still want to do Eldorado Fortress as a review. I want to make this as a review, I'll be honest. But maybe I'll do this as like a shorter one because there isn't too much. It's not like I have to go through every figure and stuff, but maybe I'll just do a batch review. What's more worth getting, this or Eldorado Fortress? Brad, is there a lug in Syracuse? There is not. I wish there was, but there is not, sadly. All right. $1 off the castle, added 100 VIP points to it, and got it for 200. Woo! Plus 2 GWPs. That is a massive score right there. Duckbricks had a video confirming Basil that Lord. I don't know how he's already on thin ice with land. I don't know how he was able to post that. Because I know, I mean, it was confirmed kind of already. We all saw, which, how have we not seen the CMF leaks yet? Like, that is insane to me. But I think that I already kind of knew it was happening. I mean, but it is kind of surprising that he is in land. He got that in a PAB order, which, of all people, him. That's just insane. And he talked about it in a video. Like, to me, that's like, didn't you just get in trouble for leaking something in a video? So, I think you are right, though. If LEGO does make a mistake, it is open game. But I just think that's funny, nevertheless. I'm not in land, so I don't really care. I'll talk about it, but I wish that had gotten sent to me. I love the little stats in the VIP castle. Oh, you mean the microfigures? Yeah, the microfigures are amazing. I am so happy with the microfigures. I cannot wait to get mine. Mine's gonna take a while. I'm hoping it comes. If not, I'm gonna be pissed at LEGO because I did mine with a PAB order because I really needed PAB for some projects I'm working on. Doing a little bit of army building and different stuff like that. And so through that, I wanted to get some PAB. And so I was just like, I'm just going to get my castle with that. So it's probably going to take a while for me to get my castle and do a quick video on it. But I will do a video about it once I eventually get it. All right, guys, bag one done. It only took me 20 minutes. Duck versus one. All right, on to bag two, which we're building the torso next. Not even starting with the legs. Okay, that's bag two and bag four, bag four, bag two. It's a small bag. Hopefully it'll go quickly. Getting the Lionites Castle soon. Should arrive tomorrow. That is awesome. For all those people who are getting it and haven't seen my Easter egg video about it, once you build it, go check that out because it explains a lot of the Easter eggs that are in that video, like in that set. So, to me, like, I went up bag two, right? Is there a third bag two? There are 3 bag twos. Alrighty, I think we can put this off to the side. So this is what we built so far. It's just a stand with the Lego thing in it. and then where they'll connect to at the end, which is very interesting connection point. I have not heard anything about the... I didn't even know there was supposed to be a Blacktron icon set. I know there's supposed to be more GWPs and stuff for space. Have not heard a single thing about them. So hopefully we hear about that soon. But I don't know. I'm just hoping next year. I'm like, so I heard that 2020, what are we, 2023? So 2024 sets will be coming out next year, like announced the 1st and 2nd, according to leaks. So we should start seeing images of them basically tomorrow. And then we should be seeing the actual leaks for them. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot to look forward to. I definitely think when I stream next week, if I can stream next week, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So yeah, I think I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see. Like, we've had a lot of rumors, and I don't think we've had a ton of leaks. Like, we've had a lot of leaks of what stuff's gonna be, but not actual images yet. So I'm very excited to see. Oh gosh, this is. I'm very excited to see what happens next year, because it'll be very interesting. Some sets, you know, Star Wars sets are supposed to get announced. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot that just sounds awesome, and that City Wave got leaked a little bit. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to see what happens in general, because I think that'll be a lot of fun to. I don't know. It'll just be a lot of fun. I always look forward to what LEGO does next. I don't have money to buy everything anymore, but it's still pretty cool. What's up, Z7 Empire? Yeah, and then there's the Space CMF line, which I think we're getting that, because so if you looked at the newest CMF Wave leak, we aren't getting a single Space CMF in it, basically. So I think all of them are being held for that one. So I think there's going to be just a bunch of fun ones, but then there'll also be a few throwbacks. So I definitely know that will be one that I'll want the entire box of. Like, I don't think you can go wrong with Space CMFs. So yeah, very, very excited to see what happens. But I mean, I'm really excited to see official images from the new CMF Wave. Like, we haven't even gotten those yet. So I don't know. It'll be a good time no matter what. All right. Making progress. This one's basically just stacking up these medium nougat bricks for the base of this. That's all I've done so far. What's up, Death Ray? How you doing today? All right, so we gotta do a buckle, which is these 2 gold pieces. And then I have 1 other gold piece. Where's this hook? Now, of course, it's under a piece. Space CMFs have been pretty good so far. Super excited for new ones. I agreed. I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see what they do. We haven't really had many bad CMFs, like Space CMFs. Like, I think we can agree with all of them that, you know, that there's been a few bad, like, all right ones, but in general, mostly they've been good. So. Not doing too bad. Which is better in your opinion, the Viking village or the medieval blacksmith? Oof. Ooh. I personally am a big fan of that Viking village. I think that they did a fantastic job on it. The original Lego designer, like the fan designer of it, did a fantastic job. The blacksmith building design wise is very well done. I mean, that set is definitely one that if you're building something castle to take notes on because of how it's built, but it's too big compared to everything else. So that's my only critique of it. Viking Village, it's like the perfect size. Like even if you took off the buildings of it, you could use them in so many other places and it would look just great. So I think it depends what you're going for. I think that's really what matters. Because if you're going for, also it depends. If you're more of a Viking fan, I mean, a lot of the things that made the blacksmith special too have been done, like the minifigures. You know, that was the first time we got Black Falcons, but now it's like you can just order those suckers on Pab, or you got the 3-in-1 castle, or even better, the 90th anniversary castle, which had even better Black Falcons. And then of course we got the CMF. So like, I mean, I still want them to make more Black Falcons. I'm just saying like, those figures are so well done, like, but they're overdone. So the Viking Village, those figures are pretty special. Like, they look really good. I mean, the 3-in-1 Viking ship has very similar ones, but I don't mind. You know, I don't know. They're very good. I'm very much a big fan of the ones from the Village. But yeah, overall, right now though, with the blacksmith being $175, the Village is just better price to piece wise. So yep, entire case of the Series 25 I'll definitely be grabbing if I can get my hands on them. A lot of people have been asking me how to do that. I don't fully know. All I know is walking into Barnes & Nobles and saying, hey, I want a full box has worked for some of my friends. So that is what I'll be trying. If not, I have some connections of people who are going to try to help me out. So at least getting the ones I want. I've been telling everyone, hey, if you buy anything and it's get the castle ones and you don't want that, hit me up. Black Falcons are used a lot nowadays, but it's still nice to get them. I wouldn't mind us getting, like, I wouldn't love it if we get more different variations of the Black Falcons too. That would be really cool. But I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing that they keep doing the Black Falcons, because it's like they're just really good. And I mean, we finally got Black Falcon Barding, which was amazing for that. I think that they did a fantastic job on what we've gotten for Black Falcons. I think it's just, you know, the reason they're overdone is because we see them on Pab all the time. So I wouldn't mind more sets getting them. It's just, yeah. What am I looking at here? What parts are next? So I don't think it's a bad thing, but also at the same time, I get it. Like, it is also would be nice too if they could branch out and dive into some other factions a bit. But again, going back to what started this question is, you know, which is better? How do I answer this? You know, what we got with, oh, I think this stacks up like that. One second. The Viking, I don't know. The Viking Village just, I think, is so much better in certain ways than the blacksmith. Yeah, the castle scale of blacksmith is one of the only things going against it. Absolutely large. Yep. So, hearing possibility of getting multiple castle things next year. Any ideas on what other than the market? I have no clue. Um, I don't, until we get some leaks, I can't theorize. I can't theorize because we've gotten throwbacks to so many different factions. We got throwbacks to Fright Knights recent. We're getting throwbacks to, Dragon Masters. We're getting all these different throwbacks. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more throwback stuff. But also at the same time, it's like the new market isn't exactly a one-to-one remake. It's not like they took the old Crown Knights market and are redoing that. They're making a market. In my opinion, that's not a remake. That's just them building another castle set. It's different in so many different ways, but it matches the castle more. So, and the castle, yeah, it's sort of a remake of the old castles, but it's its own thing in general too, and which is something I enjoy about it, and I think I really like about the market. So I think when it comes down to it, the market, I think we're going to get some items that might be throwbacks next year, but I also think we're going to get a handful of items that are using the castle stuff they've already given us, but just so many just a new take on it, whether it's just little buildings or little watchtowers or stuff like that. I think it will be just more of that kind of be like, hey, we're just going to take some of the, castle figures we've given you and we're make some other stuff around it, which I'm fine with that. That's very okay with me. As long as, we get a castle figure and it's called a castle set, I'm okay with it. So again, we all don't know until we start seeing some leaks. So that's what I'm going to stick by. So next year, once we get some leaks, I'll definitely be theorizing. I'll talk with you guys every stream and be like, all right, I'm guessing this is what the route they're going to take. But until we see what Lego's mind is, we have no clue what, they're planning on doing. So why isn't this fitting? There we go. All right. I do love that we have 3 unique Black Falcon torsos now. No, we only have 2 unique ones, right? Or are you talking about the old ones too? But I'd love at least different color Forcemen prints like the ones we've used to have. Agreed. I think especially the value of Viking Village over Blacksmith, but I'd always suggest to get the Blacksmith first because it's going to retire soon. That is definitely true. Viking Village is really nice scale, better figs too. Blacksmith is reused pirate figs. Agreed. From the next CMS, I'm extremely hyped for the new Vita Rush print. Don't know that one. Yeah, the 3-in-1 Castle did reuse that torso from Pirates 2, which is a bad habit Lego does, and I absolutely hate it. Because it's like, all right, thankfully now we've gotten a lot of awesome torsos, especially with the 90th anniversary castle, so I don't mind those being reused. Stop reusing pirate torsos. It's just, it's such a bummer thing every time they do it. I agree. Forcemen do need to move over. We need Wolfpack. Wolfpack needs to be the next move. I don't know why we haven't seen that yet, but Wolfpack for life. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. All right, I understand now. But I don't know. New year means so many new things, especially January. There's huge amounts of releases in January, so it'll be very exciting. But honestly, May of next year, I got it marked down. I'm very excited for May of next year for that medieval market. So I can't wait. It's going to be so awesome when we finally get that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do Tavern talk about civilians through Lego Castle? Because I feel like I haven't talked about that too in depth. I've pointed out some of the times, but we've got a lot of civilian stuff, and they're their own thing. Which I still think that Lego should do for Castle is they literally do a castle theme where you build out, like, you know, you got your different factions that are going on, you got your different, you know, whatever's going on, and then they have this village, and they name the village, and it's kind of like Ninjago City Gardens, where you get these modulars to connect together to build it out, but it's like smaller buildings, and you can get these smaller buildings that connect together that build out this medieval village. I think that's what Lego needs to do next. And then it's like literally every wave, they can just add a couple sets that go with this, and then there's, you know, watchtowers or other stuff that go with these different factions for whatever. So, what's my favorite Lego Castle Dragon? Well, these guys are my favorite Dragon Knights. Dragon, though, is probably the ones from Fantasy Era, or honestly, I go guns with Vikings. I can't tell you which one in Vikings, but the dragons in Vikings are just insane. I've seen some of them up close, and jeez, they are beasts. Like, they're kind of scary. Oh. So, I don't know. I definitely got to go with that for my answer. Looking forward to 2024 City Space Line. They're going super sci-fi, including alien figures. Yeah, I saw some of the leaks for those, and I'm loving it. It's so much fun. It's so good. I don't know. I'm very This is 2X. Stupid Lego. Why not tell me it's 2X in the beginning so I can build it at the same time? That's all I'm saying. What's up, Brickmind? But yeah, so sci-fi, I definitely agree with you. I'm very excited for that. The space stuff, I've seen the leaks, and I'm a fan. I definitely can't wait to see what we get there, and official images, which should be coming soon, probably this week. Except I've said that many times before, and we've all seen how that's gone. So. See, the weird thing is they're still connected to City. I don't get why this thing couldn't just be its own theme and not connected to City. Like, that's what boggles my mind, is Lego didn't need to connect this to City for it to sell well. I feel like it's just... But also, maybe they didn't want it to interfere with Star Wars. So they basically said, if we just say, hey, this is City, then no one can say anything. But that's also so dumb, so... That just happened. All right, now I gotta... that went farther than I thought. Oh, shoot. Nope. All right, you guys almost saw a disaster go down here, which would not have been good if my Barracuda Bay... I would have stopped the stream right then and there. Because that would not have ended well. There have been a lot of words said that would have got this stream demonetized. All right. What parts am I looking for next here? It is so cold outside right now. Sorry, I'm hearing the snow plows go by because I'm up in New York. We just got a ton of snow overnight and it is freezing, and I turned the heater on and now I'm sweating in my room. Even though I turned it off, but like all the hot air is trapped in here. So it's not I was like, oh, I'm gonna make sure I'm warm for this stream. There we go. But it is freezing up here these days, which is not fun to deal with. But this is also the part of the country I decided to live in, so. Let's talk about dragons. Ninjago dragons you like. I don't like Ninjago dragons. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Ninjago dragons most of the time. It is bad. So I don't know. I look at Ninjago Dragons. I was recently at Target. I'm just not a fan. It just, I don't know. There's some good ones. They made really good molds and stuff. I like the wings and I like that type of thing. But when it comes down to it, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Ninjago most days. I tried warming up to it, but I can't. Sorry, guys. So, don't really have a favorite Ninjago dragon to answer that question. Space is better than city space. I agree. I feel the same on that. Felt the same way with the recent Arctic Exploration Line Lego City. It really has no related to city at all. It's set in a remote Arctic environment. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to see how the original sci-fi theme sold when Star Wars was around for its first few years. I like Star Wars, but not that it's licensed or that Disney more than one half the fan. And that's the problem right now is I always talk about this, I know, but it just frustrates me that all we get these days are these like non-licensed themes. Like they're not like we get these licensed themes. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. So it's just like, come on, give us something just a little bit different. And it's cool that City is branching out. Like I'm gonna say, hey, it's a win that we're getting this space type theme with City. Let's take that win and go with it. But it still sucks that it's not going to be a full-on theme. But it will be kind of nice because I'm guessing there will be some cheaper sets that I can just like pick up for $10 or $20. That should be still good. At least I'm hoping, but we don't know what's going to happen yet. So I'm excited to see what that theme is like. But I don't know. I think it's getting so frustrating to me that we're just getting Star Wars. We're just getting Marvel, and it's like, I don't care anymore. I get excited once in a while about a Star Wars set, but it's not like it used to for me. And again, that's what I just enjoy. So I don't know. I'm gonna get off my high horse for a bit though, because I know I've done that topic to death. All right. Perfect. Then build this up. Progress. Hope someday we can get a Goblin faction for Castle. They would probably have been the greediest faction. I don't know. That would be really cool if we could get at that. Of LEGO sci-fi space-related themes, either it had to settle on Star Wars or roots to really reduce their imagination with city space. Yep. As a Marvel collector, I am now collecting Castle. Let's go. We've won you over to the good side. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Welcome to the lifestyle that is very hard because we only get a set here or there, but it is so much more worth it in my opinion. I don't know. Like we've just gotten. I feel like after Avengers Tower, there's not much more that they can put out that's like we gotta have that. I mean, there is, but you know the X Mansion stuff and stuff. But when it comes down to it, I don't care. All right. City Jungle, City Volcano Explorer, City Drivers, City Space, City Savannah Rescue, City Gold Mine, City Arctic. All those would have been great standalone theme. Well, it's like, especially the volcano one. It's like, that's Power Miners. You just do something like Power Miners again. And I don't know. Just ordered 6100s, start Dragon Masters. Dude, that is awesome. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, literally there's been so many themes that's like, hey, this would have been perfect as a standalone thing. And I feel like that way, if they just don't do well, because it's not really like the city market. Like, I mean, the city market is kids. That's kind of what it's become, and that's fine. But like, most of those sets are geared towards kids, you know. But the people who buy City for City don't really care about space and all that other stuff. So, but also maybe it just comes down to they don't have to running out of ideas for City. And on top of that, there's got to be some internal thing. Like, if they just do City as a set like this instead of its own theme, then it's easier maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think there's something inside? Like, I feel like there's got to be something inside Lego itself that they do it this way. I'm not saying it's a good reason, but they do it that way because, oh shoot. They do it that way because it's just easier. Because I'm guessing there's all this stuff that goes around creating a new theme. So I have listened to Diggy Diggy Hole. You should definitely listen to the one by there's a great group that did a rock version of it, or like almost like a metal. It was so good. That's actually on one of my playlists, but I have heard that. I remember when it first came out. I kind of want to use that song, I'm not going to lie, when I do my dwarf video, but I can't. I don't know. I think gluing City to space is diluted space and diluted City doesn't really scratch the itch of either. Agreed. City marked is rich AFOLs with massive tables and basement. I don't know if I agree with that. Lego City is only good for vehicles and figs. I agree. Because, like, the set... I mean, now, look. I used to work at the Lego store. I remember kids would love the sets. I know there is a market for City because I've seen that market. But all I'm saying is I agree. I don't think it scratches the itch of either group. And that's what's weird about it. It's like... It's not doing anything for either group, so why are you trying to market to two different groups when you could just market it towards space fans or to space fans, or, you know, market the City stuff. I think that they need to start doing what they've done with other themes and start making City a little more adult sometimes. I don't know. Because it's like modulars are good and modulars are that fan base, but there's also more that they could be doing with that to actually, like Star Wars, they have the adult sets and they have the kid sets. City should be the same way. And, you know, they should be making these better cards. You know, even if it's one or two sets on top of the modulars, that people who enjoy City could start adding to their City. I think that's the move, but I don't know. Lego City liquor store when? Yeah, probably never. City spaces for kids on A falls away to interest kids that don't find regular City stuff interesting enough. This is a bit more exciting for... But if you're going to do that, why not just do... I get what you're saying. I heavily get what you're saying. But... Let's all be honest. That's kind of stupid. Like, if that's their... if that, make something else. I don't care if, I don't need City to be it for adults, but sorry, I don't need, how do I explain this best? I feel like there needs to be another part here. I don't know. I'm just talking now, so. My Lego Conspiracy 3-in-1 is not for me. I really don't like the brick built animals to mini scale. It's rare to get a 3-in-1 that doesn't have one of those. I agree. 3-in-1 is not exactly the best. There are some good stuff we've seen come from 3-in-1. I do agree with some of the people who've said 3-in-1 has ruined these other themes because, they'll do castle and stuff through it. But I also don't mind us getting a 3-in-1 once in a while. There's been some really good 3-in-1s. So I don't know. And 3-in-1s have their audience. Again, everything has its audience, and that's just not always us. Brady, have you heard of the Lego X Epic Games collaboration? I have. It's something that's been on my radar for a while. I saw that Lego said something about it. I'm very interested to see what Lego does with it. But it doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, a while ago there was we've gotten so many leaks every year that something is going to happen with Epic Games, and it's finally happening. So I don't know. I don't think it's, how do I put this? There's an audience for that, and hey, good for that audience. And there could be some really cool figures that comes out of it that Castle fans might like, and because but I don't know. It's definitely not for me, and well, I mean, we'll see. If it looks good, I'll probably play it, but it depends on the sets too, because I'm guessing there's going to be sets from this. All right, putting in the front. Oh, come on. There we go. Gotta straighten out some of these 1x1s that are used. All right. We are getting Animal Crossing. I think you mean, oh, what's it called? Oh, jeez, why can't I remember this? The Lego theme with the weird animals. Not Animal Crossing, but those who know. Yeah. It's basically that theme, just remade. All right. Fabuland, thank you guys. I knew someone in the comments would tell me. I forget a lot of things these days. I have been so busy that my brain is just backed up. My favorite series outside of Galador. A bigger lie has never been said before. I mean, the Animal Crossing has that audience, and I think it's pretty cool that audience is being, it's the Nintendo fans. Would I prefer Zelda stuff because there might be some cool medieval sets? Yes, but I'm kind of fine with it. I think it's okay, but I don't know. There's an audience for everything that comes out, and it's nice to see new stuff getting to hit the market, even if it is still, the type of stuff that is kind of annoying because it's all IP themes, but at least, we're getting new stuff, and it's not just more Star Wars and Marvel. I mean, we are getting more Star Wars and Marvel, but there's new stuff, and so that to me is a win. Do I have a favorite minifigure? Rogue from the CMF, the Rogue from the CMF line. But honestly, that new Baz of the Bat Lord, once I get that, might beat that figure out. Because that figure is awesome. And I am definitely gonna love that figure a lot. Because it is beautiful. I don't think the people who have looked at that figure and went, you got something wrong with you. That's all I'm trying to say. Alrighty. So, we finished the torso. It's cool. I'm going to hook the legs up down there. We got the arm stuff, but torso is all done. And that's about an hour into the stream. So I'm going to quickly read a few more comments, and then we'll go from there. That is true. We might get Zelda sets when they release the live-action Zelda movie. A new IP line here and there is fun, but when they milk the IP for little decades, it's just monotonous. I agree with that. No way IP stands alone sell better than running themes. Yeah, that is true. No, I'm not saying it's going to do better than Star Wars. It's not going to do better than Marvel. It's fresh, but Ninjago does well because, it's built up this fan base, and there are other Lego themes, Castle, that they could do that with, where if they just built up the fan base, it might take a little bit. Work with some, pretty awesome Castle YouTubers and content creators. It could do really well, but sadly how it goes. So we're not finishing this build today. Only had time for about an hour. I need to keep working on that Dragon Masters video so I can try to get that out by Saturday. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. This was awesome. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week. I'm probably going to keep working on this until it's done. Probably try to finish this by the end of the year. I got some other stuff too. I got a small dream set that I still need to build on stream. And I got some Royal Knights stuff, but I'm going to kind of wait till I do my Royal Knights video before I pop those out. Yeah, very excited for all this. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting today and for hanging out with me. So yeah, look out for that Dragon Masters video, hopefully this weekend. But if not, very early on next week. Gonna work on it crazy, try to get it done. So, you guys are awesome. Hopefully see you guys all at the next stream. Bye! Sneak under here.